Hi, hi everyone, we are the Arabots team and we are talking about a project that is about oxygen therapy for premature babies.
Oxygen therapy consists in supplying a specific quantity of oxygen to the baby until he can breathe by himself. However, this treatment cannot be performed properly because the child must be monitored all the time and the medical staff can be always available due to overwork. Therefore, the child is exposed for a long time in large quantities to the oxygen without monitoring, which leads to cognitive, auditive, or visual disorders such as retinopathy. This is why we developed this low-cost device that performs this treatment by itself.
To create this device, we started with the data acquisition, creating an oximeter using a 3D printing. We get the signals using some LEDs and some photodiodes, and we get it to a filter, and we display it in lab view with this monitor. This is about the data acquisition to get the first parameter, that is oxygen saturation. That is the most important parameter to get for this device. The oxygen saturation is about how much the blood are in the child's blood. And now, to control the oxygen supply, we use a flow meter that is used in the oxygen therapy treatment, and we control it with a step motor. We join it with a 3D printing. And now, we work of two ways, that simulating or with the real data. With the real data, we can see the parameters that it's getting with our handcraft oximeter, and with the simulating, we can see how it works our device. Now, if we run it, we can see how the flow meter is open completely, and now we can see that the oxygen saturation of the baby is of 8%. That is a critical point. Our device opened completely, and it will wait that the oxygen saturation is near to the standard, that is the red line. Now, if the baby has an oxygen saturation near of this standard, the oxygen supply will be reduced by steps of 5%, as you can see. Now, if the baby decreases his oxygen saturation, as you can see, the oxygen supply is increased by steps of 5%. And if the oxygen saturation is again near the standard, the oxygen supply can decrease again of steps of 5%. Now, if the oxygen saturation is in critical condition, that is below 80%, the flow meter will be opened at 100% of oxygen flow, and it will wait again that the oxygen saturation of the baby will get up near the standard. That's how our device works. With this device, we can assure that the treatment is performed correctly.
Thank you.